to the Valencia Half Marathon race vlog. So earlier today I went to the Expo to pick up my race number and all the goodies. I now have my wristband. I had completely forgotten about this, but yeah, it was the same last year. Basically, in order to enter your pen on Sunday, you need to have your wristband. So I, of course, got my race number. So I think I am in wave 5. Yes, orange wave 5. So the start is at 8:35 Sunday morning. And this wave is for expected finish time between 1 hour 26 and 1 hour 33:59. And then we've got plenty of goodies in this bag. I've actually not had a proper look yet. I thought we would do it together. First up, we've got the race event top. So that is a singlet, and you know, as far as race event merch goes, it's not too bad. All sorts of things in this bag. So we've got some snacks, energy chews, Vaseline, little skincare samples from new series, a little freshening wipe, laundry liquid, and what even is that? Looks like a stick for your heels. So that's the Expo ticked off the pre-race checklist. And Sky this year have a stand at the Expo. When I went, there was the Sky athlete manager who I met in person last month in Copenhagen. So it was nice to have a bit of a catch up. And I also met some of my YouTube subscribers. It is always mind-blowing to me when I meet some of you guys in person. When you come up to me to tell me that you watch my videos, oh, absolutely love it. So it is now almost 6 p.m. Friday night. Wish tomorrow was race day. Just like, you know, get started, get it done, and just see what happens. 10 weeks of training, 64 runs, 683 kilometers of running in this training block, and hopefully it all comes together tomorrow. So let's quickly run through my kit and my fueling and everything, but honestly, if you've been watching my videos for a little while, there won't be any surprises. I'm just gonna go with my usual Sky race kit. For the shoes, no surprise, I am going with the On Cloudboom Eco 3. Breakfast tomorrow, about 2.5 hours before the race, will be this Sturker bar. That's what I've been practicing lately. That's the breakfast I had before the Malaga 10K 2 weeks ago. It's still possible that tomorrow morning I'm gonna wake up and be like, you know what, I think I'm gonna have toast and butter, which is what I did for so many races. Before the start, like roughly 20 minutes before, I'm gonna have some of these energy chews. About half a pack, I reckon, so that would be 3 chews. And then the aim is to consume 2 gels on the course. I'm gonna take 2 precision gels with me, and the goal tomorrow is to hopefully run that sub-88. It was such a great training block that it almost makes me more nervous for race day, because it sets higher expectations for tomorrow. Because the training went so well, then I would expect the race to go so well. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite work like that. So, you know, yeah, very nervous for tomorrow. I have a very nervous belly right now. I woke up with a bellyache. And I mean, I really hope it's the nerves and nothing else. So it's really simple. If I don't manage a sub-88, I wouldn't be satisfied with my race, because I wouldn't feel like I would have done the training justice. And of course, the faster I can be tomorrow, the better. I would be more satisfied with a low 87 than an 87.50, of course. You know, we'll just see what happens tomorrow. In terms of filming, Ben will be spectating, so he'll be able to film a few clips from a spectator's point of view. I really want to give myself the best shot tomorrow, so I don't want to be filming a whole lot, but I also want memories of the day, so I will have my camera with me. Hopefully I can film the start and the finish, and in the middle we'll just see how I feel, but hopefully I'll get some race footage to share with you guys and for my own memories.
How are you feeling?
I'm really not feeling well, you know. So like, jokes aside, I'm really not feeling well.
You'll be good. Chocolate. Chocolate.
La media maratón de Valencia Half. Y a la gente también sobrevolando, aterrizando, pues logrado. Ya podemos empezar, estamos el 10 de diciembre.
Where do I even start about yesterday? What a roller coaster of a morning. I ended up running 85:41 at Valencia Half Marathon. Like, I have blown my own mind. I never thought that this year I could run an 85-minute half marathon. Like, especially considering how the day started yesterday, I didn't think there would be a happy ending to this half marathon training block. I was woken up by stomach pain, the same stomach pain that I had experienced the day before and that I mentioned. And I didn't have any other symptoms, but I was really worried that it was some sort of sickness brewing. So it was not even 5 in the morning and I was Googling acupressure points for stomach pain. I was getting desperate because I really thought that I was gonna have to DNF or that I wouldn't be able to run to the best of my ability. But turns out, I was so anxious that I made myself feel ill, because as soon as the race started, the pain went away just like that. So it was just a bad case of pre-race nerves. Once I realized that, I was so relieved. And I knew that I was behind the 90-minute pacers. I hadn't managed to be in front of them when we were in the starting pens. So in the first kilometer, I really wanted to basically get off to a good start and pass them so that I could hopefully find myself in a group that would run around the same pace as I wanted to run. And in doing so, I ran a sub 4 minutes per K for my first kilometer, which was obviously faster than what I wanted to run, and I fully expected to slow down and hopefully find my rhythm. Turns out, I didn't slow down that much. But fairly early on in the race, my watch started clocking the Ks before the actual kilometer signs on the course. So I thought, well, cannot trust my watch. Maybe I'm running 4:15, 4:20, 4:30 minutes per K and I have no idea. So I was preparing myself for a disappointing finish time and I thought, I just have to keep pushing and hope that I'm gonna make it under 88 minutes. But thankfully, I was feeling good. I managed to take my 2 gels. And of course, it wasn't a walk in the park. I was really pushing myself. Just 3 kilometers. I thought my legs were going to fall off. Like, I had given everything. But at the same time, because I was so glad to not feel unwell, I was enjoying myself. I gave a few high fives. Like, I was, you know, fully living the experience. It's only at the very end when I could see the blue carpet, I could see the clock on the finish line. I knew I had started at 8:35. I look at the time on the clock and I'm like, hang on. Is that like an 86 or even an 85 finish time? I still didn't want to fully believe it, but I knew that at least it was a sub 88 for sure. And I was quite emotional and just so grateful to have finished this race and to have had a good one. And then after the longest finishing funnel ever, I finally saw Ben. He showed me my official time on the app. It was 85:41. And I was like, wow. Like, I wanted sub 88. I thought sub 87 was possible if the stars aligned. I hadn't even considered the possibility of a sub 86. Like, it was just, you know, not in my radar. It is a 2.5 minute PB. The half marathon PB streak continues, but now it is really gonna get harder and harder to keep it going. And then we went out for lunch yesterday. I really wanted a celebratory aperol and tiramisu. So naturally we went to an Italian restaurant. We enjoyed some really good food, and for the rest of the day I was absolutely knackered. I was a couch potato, and today I'm still feeling it. I'm still, feeling quite tired and drained, but at the same time so grateful to have had such an amazing race. Last year in Valencia, I ran my first sub 90, and this year, back in Valencia, I ran my first sub 86. Like, wow. That's all I've got to say. Wow. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this race vlog, and I will see you all in the next video.